Hello. So, this set was one that I did on a client who I first ever did a set on like over a year ago. In fact, the voiceover that I'm doing, it was a year today. The first set I did was a stiletto set, and then she had moved over to coffin, and now she's gone back to stiletto with this set. So that sculpted base there. And I'm just coming in and I'm doing a smile line. But with this smile line, I'm like attempting something a bit different with it. I'm not having it like blocked up, which is why I'm doing it a bit slower. I'm not having it blocked up around the cuticle. What I want to do is I want to try and blend it up. Does that make sense? So that you can't see it as much when it grows out. I don't know. It's something that I learned from Victoria, the owner of Trilogy. So yeah, well, I didn't learn it, but I've borrowed it from her. Just seeing if I can get it to work. So I'm sort of doing it quite thin up there, a bit like you would with an ombre, really, I suppose. It's a really, 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 yeah, it's a really bad shape at the moment, but it will be saved by filing. Yeah, I would just like to state that my son isn't sleeping again, so I'm going to be tripping up over my words constantly. So the colours that I'm using in the set is rum truffle. That's cover pink that I've just used. This one's rum truffle. And I'm going to be using soft sand. And I'm also going to be using a glitter. That's soft sand there, look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Putting a bit of rum truffle into it. White, I'm going to be bringing some white in as well in a minute. This marble is like one of the best marbles I've ever done. Not right now it ain't, but it just, oh yes, looks beautiful. And then a sugar and spice, it's the glitter, I think. I will clarify that in the comments, obviously. I don't have them in front of me, they're like miles away. Yeah, go look at this. Look at this. Stunning marble. So I'm just putting drops of different colours on. In the same order as I put them on it last time. Maybe it's little bits. Yeah, and then just running my brush through it, really. Yeah, my lamp still hasn't come, but you can still see what I'm doing anyway. Oh, have I got a treat for you at the end of this video? You can actually see how I put on some crystals. I know, right? That doesn't happen very often, does it? So yeah. This is honestly, I love this marble. Like when it's top coated, it actually looked like proper marble. I can't explain that, but it just did. It just did. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I don't really have that much to say, whereas I normally do, don't I? But I'm super tired, you know? Like super tired all the time. And we've been ill, and he's got an ear infection as well, so that's not good. Yeah. So there, I finished that marble, and I'm coming on to the index finger. And by the way, I do actually have a cold this time. It isn't just I think I'm getting one, I'm actually getting over one. This is going to be a swoop nail, so I'm creating the shape out of cover pink with my brush. Pushing it into shape. It's like a weird teardroppy type shape, but this one's a little bit more dramatic than the other one was on that pink set that you probably couldn't see very well, but here you can see how I'm making that shape. And then I'm going to leave that to set, and I'm going to move on to my middle nail. So when it's set, I'm going to file it. But I forgot, clearly, otherwise I'd have said it, that I also went in with my craft knife to give a really nice straight edge, like crispness, you know? Like a really crisp edges, just, oh, they are my thing, they get me off. Anyway, so this is soft sand. And I'm just going to apply that to the tip of this nail. I'm going to pull it down. And then I'm going to apply rum truffle over the top. And that colour is amazing for ombres. Oh my days, it is a little sheerer than the other ones. I don't think you'd really notice it. You can't notice it when it's on the nail, but because it's a little sheerer, that's funny, I don't know why. It actually makes for a divine ombre. Watch this. So you can't really tell it's sheer. Not really. But watch. Look at that. Perfect ombre, straight away. Didn't even need to do anything. There we go. Bam, done. Let's leave it like that then. Not sure my client's going to be happy if I do that though. Oh, this is why I love Trilogy colours. Because they're just beautiful to work with. They don't clog your brush up or anything. Like at all. So just neaten that edge up as well. Pull that down some more. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it gives me like goosebumps. Goosebumps. Just going to add in a right little bit just here. It looks like a lot, but when I've actually blended it, you can see that it's not. Just to make sure that it's completely even. That is, like, honest to God, one of the best ombres that I've ever done. Ever. Look at it. What? Okay. Jumped a bit there. Whoops, daisies. This is soft sand, so I'm just going to apply a full nail of soft sand and let you fall in love with it the way that I did. Alright, so I have actually filed a bit of this smile line already, but I'm just gonna file it a bit more. Turn that hand over, so I like to do that. Helps me to get in the other edge, like nice up and around those sidewalls. I can't do it with my right hand, get the right angle on it, and it's so much more comfortable for me to do it like this. When I'm doing it, I also do like to just taper in those side walls a bit. I don't know if it makes my life easier or not, but I just find it means that I've not applied the other colour wrong. I can't explain it. Sometimes when I haven't done that and I've applied like a white and I've come to file it, it's all wonky because it's not evened out properly. So by thinning it out, then when I get a really crisp straight line. This is Sugar and Spice, I'm pretty sure it is. So it's that glitter, but again, I'll clarify in the comments the name. And yeah, so I'm just going to apply this to the tip. Now, as I'm applying it, I decided, but just bear with me to finish this sentence, don't like that. Look at it, you can see through it, it's horrible. So I spent ages and ages picking up little bits, the entire set that I did, picking up little bits of the big bits, because I thought, oh, you can see through it, blah, blah, blah. And everybody had said to me, oh, get Sugar and Spice, it's one of our favourites, which is why I ended up with it, because I put a poll on Nail Tech Network, and I said, oh, what's everyone's favourite trilogy colours, and Sugar and Spice got mentioned quite a few times. And I'm using it at this particular moment, I'm going, what the hell, this is awful, why does anybody even love this? And then I top coated. And then I realised why. You see that there? I don't know why I didn't notice it. You can see it right there. It's holographic. It's like so holographic, right? So I didn't really know. I didn't look it in front of me. Although it's looking it on the camera, it just looked like a flat, like, copper glitter. As soon as you top coat, holy shit, no matter that you can see through it, because you can't see through it, because the hologram is like a bam in your face, like a pow. So yeah, I love it too. It's beautiful. You'll see it anyway at the end. So this is soft sand, and I'm just applying it the way you would like a French, you know, on the reverse. I was keeping to the, oh, excuse me. I'm just keeping to the overall shape of that reverse nail there. But the difference is I'm going to make it a bit thicker on the edge, the left hand side, and then swoop it around the top. That's why I call it a swoop nail. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. So while that is setting, I'm going to come in and I'm going to cap these nails. So I don't necessarily need to cap them, not at the moment. Just let me mention, by the way, this client takes an awful lot of medications. I'm not going to tell you which ones, because, you know, privacy and everything, but it makes her cuticles, honest to God, like paper. So you'll obviously see in my other videos, I'm not, like, forever catching people. But on her, one tiny little touch and they're bright red. Anyway, yeah, so back to capping. With this nail, I'm just capping a bit more up at the top, because obviously I've blended it the way I did, so I just needed to give it a little bit of structure, and I do need to cap over the glitter, otherwise that glitter is either gonna like flake off from the acrylic, because obviously it's not becoming one with the acrylic, is it? And the other thing is so that I can file over it without revealing the silver in between the colour parts of the glitter. And the reason that I'm capping, and I'm going to cap every nail except for the swoop nail, is to protect things like the blends. This nail I've done quite thin, so I'm just adding a little bit extra just to protect that blend over the top, so that when I come to file, it's not going to file it off. However, I've got a video coming up where I'm just doing a pink and white set, and I have not capped over my ombre. This was because I needed to file it. That's different, but I did, and it worked perfectly. So whilst I'm doing this, the swoop nail will be setting, which means that it will be now time to file. Oh, right, yeah, so I already filed. There you go. Didn't get to see that though, did you? Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do exactly the same as I did with the other one. I'll speed up a bit more. with the soft sand, but this is with rum truffle. Alright, so I am also just bringing out that craft knife, just to neaten up the edge. I've just noticed that I don't think I put in this video me applying that sugared almond to the nail, but clearly I did do that. Sorry, but obviously you've seen me applying it. It's just that same glitter as on the ring finger. And if I have put it in, I clearly haven't noticed myself. So yeah, I'm just capping over that again for the same reasons I capped over it on the ring finger. And this is sugar and spice. Bringing that in around the tip. And what I'm going to do again on this one, again, was so that I made it more opaque, is I'm going to be picking up like little, the big bits of the glitter and setting that in to it. I don't think I capped over this. I'm not sure, but if I did, I certainly only capped over the glitter and nothing else. So yeah, I did. This here is just very, very wet amount of clear, just so that when I was filing, I've got that protection over those bigger pieces of glitter. I've just filed to shape and smoothed a bit with a buffer because it's quite a good nail. Nails with these are a pretty good shape. Just anyway, I was quite happy with them. Look at that marble. I'm gonna bring it up a bit closer to you in a minute, I think, so you can have a nice look at it. Just hello, beautiful, beautiful. I didn't bring it close. I was sure I did. Maybe it's the ombre that I'm gonna bring closer. So yeah, and I've done quite well with that blender, but it's the first one that I've done since 2017. Because I started working on cuticle placement. I haven't put top coat on that finger, the middle finger, because I'm gonna do some crystals. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah. That swoop nail. Oh, look at it. It looks better than I've ever done before. Look at that. And then obviously le thumb. So I have cured all that hand, and oh my days, I have used the other hand. Oh, anyway, you can see that they're exactly the same, except for the swoop nails. I've used the other hand. I can't believe that. I didn't even notice. Oh dear. Anyway, the only difference is the ombre is the other way around. And so is the swoop nail. So I'm just applying Chiara Sky Dip Essentials base. And now I am applying, I think it's a peach crystal and mocha crystal, Swarovski crystals. Just 3 colours, and then I'm going to embellish that quite a lot with some of those little golden balls. So when I've got them on, I'm just pushing them into place with the non-wax end of my crystal picker-uppery thing that I have just changed the end on, because I like a nice crisp edge. And then I'm applying, I've swapped back different hands, look at this, oh my god, I didn't even realise. That's how tired I am. Yeah, so what I've done is I've applied top coat, and then I have genuinely poured these all over the nail. Looking good, looking good. And then I'm using a brush to, the reason I used top coat is I did try using the Dip Essentials base, but they wouldn't move at all. So now with the top coat I can use a brush to move them around where I want them to be. And then I can also use a wood stick because the brush didn't do well enough. I don't know, I love it when I look at the pictures, but in person I was like, that is messy. That is messy. I'm sort of trying to make it look a bit better now. Just remove some, because there's so many. Oh, weird fact about these. Okay, really weird fact, right? The magnetic. I don't know if I'm just being stupid. And so, yeah, I'm just like plastering them. I've cured it under the lamp, and then I'm plastering them again in top coat. So yeah, they are magnetic. What the hell? I mean, but they're quite a nice finished effect when you finish them, but I don't know. I don't know if there's like a knack to them, because they're magnetic or something. I took this video outside, by the way. You can't really see the sparkle, but it does wonders for that top coat, does the sunshine. Yum, 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 yum. If you keep an eye on my Instagram, I will actually be putting up some like fake light pictures so you can see the hologram more. So yeah, that's the finished set. Looks a bit like the love heart on the end of that ring finger, but there isn't. It's moving really slowly. I edit these on my computer, and I haven't quite got the ending bits right yet. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I love this set like so much, and I really hope it inspires you a bit to like try these products maybe, or something similar, and maybe recreate it. If it does, please tag us in it, because I just want to see what you guys make. Also, I would really like to know if you want to see any specific colours coming out of me. Not actually out of me, but that I might do. Just give us a hit me up. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Love you. Bye bye.